Hey wonderful crafters, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to show you how to make this cute shaker card. So I'm using some nesting rectangle dies. I'm going to be using a 6x4 inch card base, and then I'm using the Carnival Cupcakes stamp set and coordinating dies. And I absolutely adore this set. I think it's so cute. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm taking the two largest dies from the nesting squares, or rectangles I should say, and basically I cut out a frame and then I cut out the largest square in acetate and cartridge paper. I'm now taking my multi-matte medium glue and I'm just going to adhere the acetate to the frame. So the acetate that I actually used some packaging from one of my stamp sets because I transfer all my stamps into CD wallets, so I no longer need the plastic wrapping that normally comes with it. So it is a really thin piece of acetate, so I didn't think I needed as much glue as I normally would, but I did have to go back in and re-adhere it just a little bit in one corner. But this is the thinnest acetate I've ever used. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this is going to be the thinnest shaker card you can think of, which is great. So I'm going to be taking these 4 color sequins. So I'm using my sequins as an idea of my color combinations from what PROMARKERS I want to use. So I'm taking the little bunny rabbit from the Carnival Cupcakes. Sorry guys, my mind's going today. And I'm going to be stamping one of the cupcakes and the liner. And then I do restamp the smaller bunny that comes in this set because I just felt like there was something missing in the corner. But if I didn't use it on the front of the card, I would have put it inside, so it doesn't really matter. I would have ended up using it. And then I'm going to color in. So guys, I will put a time frame in to skip to for after the coloring. I will also insert some music, and I'll speed this up just a little bit. Once I finish coloring in, I'm just going to take the coordinating dies for these, and I'm just going to die cut those through my small die cutting machine. I do that off screen, guys, because it's just kind of pointless showing you guys. So this is what they'll end up looking like. I didn't line up one of my dies very well, but anyways, I'm going to take some 3D foam adhesive tape, and what I've done is I've doubled it over, and then I'm going to end up cutting this down the middle again. So this has been cut 4 times in total from the normal width that I have. You can buy double-sided foam tape with a specific measurement, but I'm sorry, my voice keeps going, guys. What's going on? Anyways, so I'm going to use the Happy Birthday by So Many Sentiments. This is a neat and tangled sentiment stamp set. I'm going to use Sweet Plum, and the reason why I stamped this first is because I generally make the mistake of stamping all my sentiments after I've done my shaker card, and it's just harder to get a flat layout, so I remembered this time. But the Neat and Tangled has been discontinued. When I checked when I was filming this, which was the 20th of April, it was in stock on the website that I linked. So if for some reason that link does no longer work, it's just because it's out of stock and they won't be getting it back. The sequins I'm using are from the range. You can use whatever sequins you want. And I'm only applying a couple because the last time I did this I went overboard and there was too many sequins, and this time I feel like there wasn't enough. So I'm gonna just see what it looks like, and then I just ended up adding some more. And like I said, this is a really thin shaker card, which is great for when you're posting it. So as you can see, I'm like, nah, I could do with some more sequins. So that's exactly what I did. I put some more sequins in, and the best thing about doing a shaker card this way, by having the frame and then also having a backing paper, is that I can work with it and not ruin the card base itself, which I've done a couple of times. So I actually watched my own video for when I did the 2 shaker cards for the foxes and the unicorn, to remind me of how I did that. And this is what it is. As you can see, like I said, it is the thinnest shaker you can possibly think of, but it works great. So I'm bringing in the small little bunny rabbit, like I said, and I'm just going to quickly color that in exactly the same way I did the other guy. And I just think these are so cute. Like, you know, you could probably use these for Easter. I didn't even think about it. Like, that's really bad of me, I know. But so I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to just die cut him real quick. And everything I used is in my description, guys. So I'm going to bring in my multi-matte medium glue again, and we're just going to glue all these elements together. Like I said, the bun case didn't really line up well because that was me. Let me know down in the comments, guys, do you struggle lining your dies up on your stamps, or is it just me? Because I feel like I always struggle. Like, it's never perfect, and like one side is always more finely cut than the other side. So I just love how this little thing turned out. Look how cute that is. Like, so the color combinations obviously are inspired by the girl who I'm gifting this to. I asked her favorite colors and she told me. So that is the reason I'm using the colors. So I've just done some double-sided tape and I'm going to adhere this. And again, me and getting everything straight never works out, so I do apologize if this looks a little bit wonky, because I think it does. But at the end of the day, I got the look that I wanted. And I'm going to bring in my little bunny rabbit, and I'm going to adhere this down with the multi-matte medium. You could use whatever you have. I am thinking of doing a video. I don't know if it's going to go up before this video or after. I'm not entirely sure. But if it hasn't already been up, I'm going to be doing an adhesive comparison. So I'm going to show you all the adhesives that I use, my thoughts and opinions. I've also got some new tape runners that I'm going to be trying out and giving my honest opinion on. And yeah. So this is the shaker, guys. And then I just brought the little bunny in. There you go. So I also bring in some Wink of Stella, obviously. I always bring either Glossy Accents or Wink of Stella into here. I do feel like there was something missing at the top of the card, but I need to start getting used to the fact that just having some white portion on your card isn't necessarily a bad thing. It does take me a while to realize that, so let me know if you think something was missing at the top of this card, because I can never figure it out. So I just took my personal stamp and stamped it with the Sweet Plum ink again. Here's the Wink of Stella, so I just add that to the cupcake. And then, as you'll see on the cupcake, it has these little white dots. This is obviously where you'd have sequins or something attached. I was going to use Glossy Accents, but I changed my mind and I brought in something that I've not used for quite a while, and it is the DOVECRAFT Pearl Effects. And I'm going to be using the shade, I think it's either bright gold or gold. I do show it on screen, right here. So it's bright and it's gold. And I just used that to, bring some different colors in. I was going to use silver, but I didn't want to use too much of a light color. I wanted it to stand out a little bit more. Apart from that, that is this card, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see over on my channel. Also, make sure you are following me over on my Instagram. And make sure you go and follow the girl who I send this to, because she has some really cute cards. And she actually inspired one of my cards before, so big shout out to the girl that I do it. I can't remember her name because I am filming this, and I think this one's for an August birthday, and I'm in April, so I am ahead. But yeah, make sure you follow us on our social medias. They will be linked in my description. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Stay safe and happy crafting.